You'd like to know what it was? Oh. Everybody wants to know. No, I wouldn't want to know. But we were
Y'all watching this comedy?
Why do you asking a question like that? You don't. I don't think you want to know. You might not. You might be insulted.
It's an executive order relating to holding former government officials accountable for unlawful disclosure of sensitive information. This next one, sir, is a declaration of a national energy emergency.
That's a big one. You know what that allows you to do? That means you can do whatever you have to do to get out of that problem. And we do have that kind of an emergency.
President Trump, at some point will you use your powers of the presidency to tell Americans we're concerned about Rome?
The comments is crazy. People over here talking about.
In fact, I'd like to know because I just got here.
Shouldn't the president? They feel like he should be concentrating on ending the war in Ukraine.
And I got to read this letter too. Because of you, I got this letter.
That's crazy. We need to concentrate on what's going on here first, people. Can't be getting involved in people's wars. It's
I would
enough.
like to find out what it is and tell the people.
Hey, America got involved in so many wars. This hat is part of fashion. Our soldiers' print is part of fashion statements and fashion culture in America. That's how much war we've been in.
A lot of them flying over Bedminster, which is interesting.
What y'all think about this?
No security. Because they had everything shut down to drones. You know, you can shut that down pretty easily if you're sophisticated. They're very sophisticated, these people. No, it was just called weather. And we made a good move because, first of all, I thought it was incredible in the Capitol today. You know why I liked it? Because I got great reviews on that speech. I got great reviews. Can you believe it? They actually were fair. Unleashing energy production. But I thought it was. You can take care of the people you have to take care of. The city was booming, and if we would have done it outside, people would have been hurt because it was really
This
cold.
is comedy.
Like, looked sunny. But when you stood outside for 10 minutes, people were running back in. It was really cold and really windy. The wind brings it down a lot. So we made the right decision. You couldn't have stayed, I don't think you could have had it out. You know how cold it was. It was, people went out for a little while just to test it. They couldn't stay out more than 10 minutes. They all came back in. So we would have had a disaster if we did that, and people would have been hurt.
The unlawful disclosure deal, is that related to Hunter Biden?
Which one? No, I think it's just more general than that. It's not Hunter Biden. I was surprised that President Biden would go and pardon his whole family because that makes him look very guilty. You know, if I do that, it's going to make me look very guilty.
Yo, are you guys watching this? I'm watching the 2024. I don't know. Sorry. I got Trump over here a lot, man.
They destroyed all of the documents.
What y'all think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about President Trump, what he's saying? Open him in another window, chat.
Nancy Pelosi was responsible
what y'all think about this?
Taking advantage of 10,000 soldiers or 1,000.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all in America?
It was 400.
Y'all over here in the States?
It wasn't the crowd that was at the
Thoughts
mall.
on Christ?
So,
thoughts on what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Yo, oh my God.
He's gonna have to live with it. Now, with that being said,
this guy's comp, yo.
Unbelievable precedent.
It's so funny. Yo, what's happening, chat? Holla at your boy. What's goody?
Person they ever met. So they don't have
You
to-
already know, chat. This is I don't know what to say.
Not a
You know what I'm
small
saying?
town.
I don't know what to say.
We beat the hell out of them.
Word. I'm over here chilling though. We about to get litty in a little while, but for now I'm just cooling it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here listening
You wanna do that?
to.
I think it makes
I'm
you-
watching Trump sign over
It was very bad.
70 executive orders. He's signing 70 executive orders at one time, not even reading them. They just put it in front of him. He's signing them, and I don't know if he's cracking jokes or not, but what he's saying sounds funny. You know what I mean? Word. What's Gucci? Excuse me. What's Gucci over there, Nova? What's Gucci Goose? What's Gucci everybody? What's Gucci Burley? What's Gucci Tort? You already know what it is. What's good, Warrior? What's popping in the chat, man? I'm over here chilling. You know, it's cold outside today. It's probably about good -8 degrees. I'm over here in the 8, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Watching what's going on. This your host of Facts Over Fiction. Just keeping it light. It's a light live, man. Just, you know, just G-macking right now. Not too many thoughts, a lot of laughter. You know, it's hard to believe that the world's going in this direction. What y'all think? What y'all think, chat? What y'all think about the direction of the world right now? You know what I'm saying? What's the recipe, Goose? Holla at me, you know what I mean? He said the cheese are Gucci now. Had to hit him with the recipe. I feel you, doggy. Lunch must have been crazy. Oh shit, that's hilarious. I needed that laugh. You should post that.
I just got here.
You should have posted that on your timeline.
Very extraordinary.
It says, do you see Elon Musk allegedly do the Hitler? Nah, I ain't see it, salute. I ain't see it.
George Washington.
But if he did, all that shit is comedy, you know?
Jefferson, I can live with most of them. They took a very safe route.
You can't take them too seriously. You know, you really gotta focus on you. Can I be a mod? A good job. What kind of mod? You can't be no rewipe mod.
Nobody knows.
Wow, you know what I mean?
But say we have 325.
You know what I mean?
1.4 million. They were paying
Yeah, you know, you can't
$500,
really
they were paying $500.
play politics too much mind, chat. You can't, because you go crazy. The key to success in life is focusing on yourself and what you got going on around you. That's key right there, you know what I'm saying? The rest, it's out of our control.
They wanted us back.
And, you know,
We'll see what happens.
we're dealing with big power.
Pretty sad that
We're
they-
dealing with the metaphysics.
China pays.
I'll keep everything in line. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's different out here. It's different. But if you get yourself right, you know, a big thing that I have learned that levels the playing field and life with everything is diet. You know? Diet is real big. Diet controls how you feel about things and the things you intake, and allows and it lets you have more control. You know what I mean? Yeah, your diet. Yeah, I keep my diet intact. That's very important to me. And exercise, because I learned the hard way on what it means. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate that. Hello to you. I learned the hard way how important diet is. So that's why I don't take politics seriously. I don't really take things as serious as I used to, because I changed my diet. That's what it was for me. changing my diet.
This light is phenomenal.
Now,
Energy.
changing my diet
We're gonna be taking
allowed me
a
to
lot of money from energy. We have more than anybody.
learn
else. We have a
to
lot of money from energy. We're gonna make
vibrate on a different, a higher frequency more times
of 20%.
than dealing with low frequencies and vibrations. So once I cleaned my system out real good, and you know, I kept seeing the difference and stuff like that,
They don't take our farm product.
I learned not to take, this is not serious for me, because I already know, see, what right now, what I'm watching, what we watching, for me, he's vibrating on the frequency of duality. Like saying one thing, and you know how they do that wordplay, the tricknology? He's saying one thing and meaning another. Right here, right now, everything he's doing is all about business. And as just a regular citizen, there's nothing we could do to change what, you know, whatever's going on. So I'm not even engaged. For me, it's funny because I could, you know, I could tell that it's not real. It's real in the physical realm what's going on. But in like the metaphysical world, nah, that's a whole different battle. That's where the real war is going on. In the spiritual realm. Spiritual realm is the real world when you're dealing with the metaphysics. This is
We don't make any good deals with it. It's amazing in a way that
I don't know what to call it, but this is reality, but this is something else. Something to play with your head. So don't take it too seriously, you know what I'm saying? You watch it, you laugh. I don't know, that's what it is for me. Because I already know that they ain't gonna get you're not gonna get the facts. You might get the truth they trying to give you or want you to believe, or you're gonna get a perception that's gonna create a perspective that they already know that you're gonna be on. You either with it and they got you, and they ain't got you, you're not with it, they already know you know what I'm saying? You gotta be one step ahead. And that's for real. Trump here to make money for himself by making money for the U.S. And whatever gets in that way and whatever comes into play, they're trying to impede that from happening. Yeah. You already know. It's not happening. So that's what it is, you know what I mean? But how y'all feel about this? How y'all feel about what's going on right now? Talk to me, man. How y'all day went today? Tell me how you feel about what the president-elect, or is he the president? No, he's signing, so I guess he's already the president. What y'all feel about this?
They've done a great job. A lot of them, not all of them.
Protecting women from radical gender ideologies.
Ooh.
Y'all know what's going on. Congratulations to you, too. Let me see. I know I'm a random person, but I just wanted to tell people about my work and what I'm proud of. I hit 100 subscribers. Hey! I'll give you a round of applause. Congratulations. What's your channel about?
That's it. It's not going to happen anymore. Thank you.
What are you doing over there? I am normal?
One last one, sir. This is your
What are you doing? What's your channel about? What do you have to give to the world? What do you have to offer to the world? You guys don't got nothing to offer? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me, chat. Talk back. This was going on in real time right now.
Yes, sir. First, we have a list of pardons and commutations relating to events that occurred on January 6, 2020.
Talk to me, I talk back.
Okay, and how many people is this?
I think this order will apply to approximately 1,500 people, sir.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages. approximately 1,500 for a
Hostages.
pardon. Full pardon,
Wow.
full pardon. We have about 6 commutations in there where we're doing further research. Nice to see you again.
Wow. 1,500 pardons for who?
So this is a big one. Anything you want to explain about this? We hope to get them, we hope they come out tonight, frankly. We're expecting
Wow.
it. Approximately 1,500 people, six commutations. We're looking at different things, but the commutations would be the ones that we'll take a look at. Maybe it'll stay that way, or it'll go to a full pardon.
And the order does require the Bureau of Prisons to act immediately on receipt of the pardons and commutation orders. Sir, this is an
Why don't we
executive.
get that down so they can get them going right now?
Yes, sir.
Is that okay?
Yep, absolutely. This is a proclamation guaranteeing the state's protection against invasion based on the current crisis at the southern border. It invokes various executive powers relating to the ongoing invasion at the southern border.
Wow. It's serious business going on.
That those are not gonna be blocked by the courts.
I don't think they will. I don't think they can be. They're very straight up. Why don't you take that and go over here? Can you get him over here?
People talking about he needs to mention crypto.
You mind? Just go
They,
right over
they
here.
trying to get a heads up on some money.
Sir,
You
this
gotta
is
be
an
tapped
executive
in for that,
order,
man.
Aligning the United States Refugee Admission Program to better align with American principles and American interests.
Sign. He ain't even reading it. Whatever the guy say, oh, all right, sign right here.
Okay?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's unrealistic. You already know it's a plan. He on the stage right now. Right now, he on the world's biggest stage.
Is about protecting America from foreign terrorists and other national security and public safety threats.
Wow.
Again, crisis at the border, but it goes beyond that and it implicates other executive powers.
The crisis at the border. Signing executive orders.
President Trump, the cartels are now.
Venezuela, the 54th state.
To take them out.
Stranger things have happened.
And that was
Trump said he gonna stop buying oil.
Say it.
How will you make sure that Maduro will accept Venezuela?
Well, we're gonna see on Venezuela. We're looking at Venezuela very strongly. It's a country I know very well for a lot of reasons, and it's, boy, it was a great country 20 years ago, and now it's a mess. Right?
Sir, can we expect ice raids starting tomorrow in major cities?
What does that mean?
Can we expect ice raids in major cities?
I don't want to say when, but it's
Oh.
going to happen. It has to happen, or we're not gonna have a country left.
This is actually an executive order designating the cartels
shit.
and other organizations to be foreign terrorist organizations.
Oh
That's a
shit.
big one.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
People have wanted to do this for
Shit.
years.
Yo.
They're designated as terrorist organizations, foreign,
Uh-oh.
and
You better stop selling drugs.
Mexico probably doesn't want that. But we have to
Uh-oh.
do what's right. They're killing our people. They're killing 250, 300,000 American people a year. Not 100, like has been reported for 15 years. It's probably 300,000.
This is an executive.
Mexico doesn't want that. How are you?
Y'all better stop selling drugs.
I don't know, you'll have to ask them.
Sir, this is an
Smoking
executive order
weed?
entitled
That's
Protecting the American
okay.
People Against Invasion, which again deals with the
Y'all
southern
better
border
stop
and the
selling
unprecedented
drugs.
admission
I'll
of
tell you that
illegal,
much.
Illegal aliens across the southern border.
Yo. This dude is crazy. He said, no matter what is gonna happen, the ice race is gonna start. What the fuck? Yo, he said ice is coming. What the fuck, bro? So all the, and yo, you know what's crazy? Look, I come from a Hispanic background. My family's from Cuba, right? My dad is from Cuba, right?
Back to the US, Mr.
Yo,
President.
I be trying to tell niggas, man, for real. Yo, I'm from Queens, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's where I'm from. I'm from Jamaica, Queens, man. A place called Queens Village. We call it Shadyville, the 12 block. Hey, yo, he said all the cartels, he just signed the executive order that said all international drug cartels are now considered foreign terrorists. Yeah, I know what the U.S. be doing with terrorists.
What's going to be your priority on foreign policy?
Say,
What's going to be your priority on foreign policy? What do you see as the biggest
well,
initiatives?
foreign policy is a big statement. I mean, my priority on foreign policy, it's gonna be to keep America safe. Very simple. It's a big question, though. That's a very big
Who
question.
is going to be the
Y'all
first
better
foreign
stop
leader
breaking
that
the
you plan
law.
to meet, or who are you going to call tomorrow on your first day?
I'm
I've
from
been meeting
Mexico,
people,
Jamaica,
meeting
Queens.
them. I've been
What's
talking
good,
to
Migo? You already know,
Israel.
gang.
I met with
Big gang shit.
Prime Minister
Big
Trudeau,
Migo gang shit
like
around
my
here.
Governor
Look,
Trudeau.
how about this one? You know what, man? I had this conversation the other day. Out of all, I know mad Hispanics too. Out of all Hispanics, you know who my favorite ones? Mexicans. You know why? You know, I never had an argument or a disagreement with no Mexicans in my life. Mad respectful, mad love. Especially I tell them I'm Cuban, they don't even know I speak Spanish, this, that, and other. What? I'm in GA right now. I'm in like a little subsidiary of Atlanta. There's a lot of Mexicans out here. They introduced that word to me, Migos. It's not like a derogatory term or nothing like that. Migos out here, I'm from New York. They didn't really say it in New York. Migo is a word used for somebody Mexican because they didn't really have too many diversified. Atlanta's a diversified city, a lot of ethnic back, but in the beginning, it wasn't too many. So what first came was a lot of Mexican people from over there by Texas, Cali. You know, the rent is cheaper. There's a lot of landscaping and building work out here, and they don't speak English. So when they see American people, they be like, amigo, amigo. But American people they don't hear the A. They wasn't hearing the A. So they just hearing migo, migo. That's what they start saying, you know what I mean? But yeah, I love Mexican people. Very, the girls, yeah, they getting real Americanized though. they losing the Mexican culture, like the good Mexican culture. They get into the other Hispanic culture, getting crazy with it. Now, I ain't with all that, you know what I'm saying? Word. Yeah, I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm from America too, dog. I want to get out of here. I visited. Oh, it was already February, so it's coming up on a year. Last two places I visited, I went to Colombia and I went to DR with my homies. That was cool out there. I like it. I like DR, but it was like a little bit lawless. You know what I'm saying? And I'm used to that shit. I'm from the hood. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm like, yo, I ain't with all that. You know, why am I gonna move out the country and be living lawless? Nah, bro. Hell no. You crazy? Fuck all that lawlessness. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? Right. Too much. Who wants to live like that? That's the thing. Look, young bro. That's the thing that needs to change. Because there's no unity, there's a lot of violence. There's no unity. So when there's unity, everybody's together, then it's easier for people to be in line. Because it's like a structure. It's like community laws, community policing, community punishment. But now, it's crazy. If I could move right now, I would. Real talk. It's a lot of gunshots. A lot of I was shot before. Gunshots is common in America. You know that. I was shot. Look, just, not to change the subject, but look, this is how common gunshots are. I got shot in a drive-by shooting right in front of my house. As soon as I turned 18 years old, probably like 3 weeks after I turned 18, by somebody I know. That's how common that shit is. You know what I mean? I feel you, gang. Yeah, me too. But it's not. Sometimes people, they don't like unity. I don't know why. I can't get. I can't really get. It's the upbringing and ignorance, lack of education. Lack of education. That's what kind of. That's what kind of world we living in right now. That's why I'm laughing at all this stuff. I didn't vote, bro. I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote for the other lady, whatever her name is right now, only because what their agenda is. For me, my agenda as a human should be humanitarian. Their agenda is like all this whole bunch of stuff that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Their agenda was with politics about human life is not first. So if I wanted to vote, I'm gonna vote for what's humanitarian, meaning what's protecting the planet and what protect human life. Politics do matter, but I believe that that's secondary. However, you got to take into account that when you're dealing with other world leadership, they may not feel the same. So, you still got to rule with an iron fist. Everybody don't understand that. Amongst men, combat and war and leadership is a real thing. Most women won't even understand like that because they get protection. They safe. They say they not, but they get protection from the brother, the father, the sister, the police, this, that, and the other. But without protection, this will be crazy. So you have to rule. All the leadership can't be nice. It's something I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? You can't be nice and, oh, yeah, whatever the people want, because whatever the people want, that has nothing to do with other world leadership and what their agenda is and what they trying to do. Not necessarily to harm our country physically, but harm the economy. And then that's where the problems start. That's where all the greed and all the crazy things start. Because physically, thus far, there's been like no attack, minus what happened on 9/11, right? But that's connected to politics. It's connected to money. Oh, so that I don't vote. I listen to this stuff, and I stay current to what's going on because that's very important. You know, but I don't really fully engage in it, like with my heart and my spirit, because I know that it's reality, but it's not my reality. You feel me? I'm controlling my reality. That's salute. Your uncle, that's admirable shit. That's respectable. Very respectable of your uncle. So he came home and he immediately assumed the leadership role and the protector role because since he's been in the army, he learned those things, it enhanced him, and he's like, this is what my family is missing: leadership and protection. So Nova, again, salute to your uncle. Salute, 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 salute. That's very, very admirable of him. Very respectable man. You know me, I'm a fan of the military. the fan. You know what I like about the military? I'm a fan of discipline, because that's what we all need. We need discipline. There's a lack of discipline in America. That's why there's a lot of wild young people, because they have no discipline. So I'm a fan. Me, why I say that, because I know many may not agree and are entitled to feel and be opinionated. I was in military school because I had no discipline. Since I had no self-discipline, I wound up in a military school in my 11th grade and 12th grade in high school. And that's where I learned you need discipline. And that's how you learn and get respect. You learn what respect is and get what respect is. Because discipline is an admirable characteristic that many people lack. So when you discipline, a lot of people admire that because they lack it. Like respect. A lot of people lack self-respect. So when you have self-respect, characteristics like discipline, people respect you more. You gain respect. When you have no self-respect for yourself and you eat anything and you just put anything in your body, all types of narcotics and poisons constantly, guess what happens? That means you don't admire yourself and you don't respect yourself. So in turn, people start not to respect you and you have to fight for it. You ever seen someone that didn't have respect for themselves? I'll give you a prime example. You ever seen someone that was extremely overweight for their height? And since they was real fat and sloppy, they try to be nice and cool, and people call them fat. Look at this fat motherfucker. Yo, shut your fat ass up right to their face. People talk to them like that because in the subliminal of the subconscious, because you have no self-respect for yourself, because you're not taking care of yourself, they think it's okay to have no respect for you. You know what? That's crazy. I feel the same way. And guess what? I'm Hispanic. My homeboys called me. Listen, my African American or black homeboys or whatever. I'm black. I don't know how the fuck we want to word this shit. My homeboys come, right? They call me. They out here too, but they New Yorkers like me. And they mad. They sending me the shit like, yo, they're gonna send the ice, and yo, they doing this, and what he said? They yo, that's not fair. You gotta think Hispanics and this, that, and the other. This is what I said now. And I gotta stand on what I'm about to say. And look, let me put the stamp, and I'm look, there's the Cuban flag, so you can see it. It's tatted on my skin, damn it. Yeah, gotta wear that. You better stop breaking the law. Yo, mad people, this is what I know for a fact, bro. I know this for a fact. And my channel is called Facts Over Fiction. That's what this is what it is. This is not the channel for truth. Because truth is your personal shit from your perspective. We gonna deal with facts, science, statistics, things that can't change. Not something that can change from person to person how they see things, dealing with their feelings and emotions. Nobody told all these people from Venezuela to come over here and start breaking the law. And nobody told anybody to cross the American border and start breaking the law. I don't know who told. Listen, nah, Hispanics been doing it for years. See, that's the flip. I said I love Mexican. That's my people. This, that. There's an argument about the land and this, that, and the other. But even to my Mexican bros, yo, El Trump,
NATO Hispanic. And they gotta eat.
you better stop selling drugs. Oh, the what? The crystal meth, the fentanyl, the cocaine and heroin. Hey, yo, you better stop. And the number one who better stop is Venezuela. You heard what he said. He was like, yo, we're not buying their oil no more because we don't have to. And everybody knows what's going on with the prisons in Venezuela. That the fucking criminals control the whole jail. I saw the whole YouTube special where the reporter went in there. People from the town come to the fucking prison to buy food and stuff like that. The fucking mafia prison law got that shit on lock. And then the government has the fucking prisons surrounded and like a 2-mile diameter way back so no one could get out. But they can't control the inside. They got guns and everything. And me, I'm Cuban. You know, U.S. had the shit with the Cubans before. Who the fuck told people from Venezuela they could come here and make gangs and do drugs? Start selling drugs? Are you crazy? Selling drugs on U.S. soil is for Americans, I am sorry to say. And you want to know why I feel like that? Because this is a fact. You not going to Venezuela and selling no drugs, and neither they don't allow it. Nobody from the U.S. can go to Venezuela and sell drugs. Just like nobody from the U.S. can go to Mexico and sell drugs. Just like nobody from the U.S. and could go to Colombia and sell drugs over there and set up shop. It ain't happening, Captain. I visited there. First of all, you can't compete with their prices and numbers. But second of all, beyond all that, they don't allow it. They don't allow it. Ask your family. Go try it. I went to DR. It's very clear to me that it's not a good idea as a U.S. citizen to go over there. I couldn't even go to the Dominican Republic to sell drugs that they have here that they don't got there. And I'm sure there's a few. I'm trying to tell you, it's not a good idea. The people, the neighbor, it's not like that out there. It's like that in the beginning. You can get away with it a little bit, but eventually, I don't think it's a good idea. Me personally, first of all, if you're American, you sure you want to deal with a foreign court and a foreign constitution, a foreign bail bondman or bail, a foreign prison, how the money works? Imagine, remember what I just said about Venezuela? Okay, so I'm not that tough, I'm gonna say it. But I wanna see people go to Venezuela and go sell drugs over there. Go sell drugs over there. Or Honduras. Oh, go to Cuba. I've been there too. Go to Cuba and sell some drugs. Watch what's gonna happen. See, I know what's gonna happen. It's no police. You're either gonna deal with the community or the military. And most likely, you're gonna deal with the military. That's who's gonna come get your ass. Yeah, in these countries, you got the military, baby. That's what I'm trying to say. So, all my foreign brothers, you know, Mexicans, you got the advantage. You run right back over. You know, but U.S., they hip to some of them towns and cities. And whatever, you could play. Venezuela, and they're coming. See, people don't even understand how ICE works. I know. They're like, yeah, they're gonna come sweep and this, that, and other, sweeping people off the streets, and so that's not how it works. Because I seen it. In Georgia, when they do it, they know who they looking for already. They know who's who. They know what. They know what a migrant. They know by the clothing, the movement, the type. So they gonna fingerprint you. I got homegirls that been fingerprinted. Right there, they got this little fingerprint machine on the spot. That's number one. Number two, this how it really works. When they say ICE coming, all them people that's locked up, that's waiting on bond and bail, that's who they coming for. That's how ICE really work. They get you while you in jail, or they get you as soon as you get out. As soon as you bond out or the court release you, they waiting for you right there, because it's another branch of the government. Word. My Venezuelan brothers would chill. It's not a good idea right now to be coming to America, starting a gang and breaking the law. You might feel like that because maybe you went to jail in Venezuela and you feel it's way tougher over there. And here you got benefits and this, that, and the other. But once they, see, this is how the U.S. does it. And this is how they've been doing it since the beginning of colonization. This is the tactic that the strongest Cuban, Mexican, Venezuelan, African American, this is where they beat you. When you too strong, wherever you go, and you could take leadership and get people under you, and they know that's in your character, the last, when they put you in checkmate, they're gonna separate you. See, that's what y'all ain't thinking about. You're like, yo, I don't give a fuck. They lock me up, lock me up. I'm gonna be with my gang anyway. We're gonna take over anyway. It'll be the same thing. Meanwhile, they watching every little thing. They start handpicking. Look, we taking him out, and we're not even taking him to another county in this state. He's going with ICE or the federal government. We're gonna move him to a whole other state where he don't know nobody and a white American town. Put him there, and then we're gonna take the other gang guy, the other tough guy, and take him and put him somewhere else. And you, the tough guy, somewhere else. And the rest of the crew that was listening to him, we're gonna break that up too. Yeah, correct. The real, exactly, American Indians. That's a whole other fact. It's a whole other topic. But yeah, that's how they do it. So it doesn't matter how tough the Hispanic gang is. They gonna get you. Trust me, listen. Trust me. Trust me on this one. They gonna get you. Like just by what he did. See, you see how the cartel's been surviving? Because this cartels are, that's why he said Mexico is not gonna like that. So you gotta know what's going on. He said Mexico's not gonna like that because part of the Mexican government is part of the cartel. Just like part of the Colombian government, part of the Panamanian government. The government be part of the cartel. They be under the, you understand what I'm saying? That's how everything keep going. But what he's saying is, yo, y'all doing too much. So, no much. Let me see, I understand. I found out that I'm 46% Navajo. Oh yeah, I feel you. For me, I never took one of those tests. My kids have. I find that I don't want to trust it because one person said, well, I didn't even know this person, where they supposedly sent in their dog's DNA or their dog's saliva, and the dog was Nigerian and this, that, and other. And people have sent in things that are supposedly not DNA that have come back with some sort of DNA identity. So I have like a little distrust. Not saying it ain't real, but I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure how to. I don't know. You know, everything's about trickery. With these people, everything is about trickery. You understand what I'm saying? So it's hard to
My
like.
daughter gave it, which was a terrible
No, they don't mean nothing they say. You know.
He didn't do it, he didn't give it to China, he gave it to Panama. And China controls the Panama Canal. And we're not gonna allow that to happen. We're not, no, we're not gonna allow that to happen.
Wow.
Spain is very low. And yet, aren't they a BRICS nation? They're a BRICS nation.
Look, that's another one. See, remember everybody was talking about BRICS, BRICS, BRICS. BRICS was Brazil, Russia, India. Forgot what this, China and South Africa, to stop using the American dollar to trade oil. He about to burn. You know what he said? See, if they start doing that, supposedly that could start a war. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna start no war. Y'all want to play around like that? The tax is gonna be 100%. All right, go ahead and do it. Tax is gonna be 100%, tariffs and sanctions. And I'm not buying no oil. And none of my peoples ain't buying no oil too, since you're trying to be slick. That's how he moving. These next 4 years, you better cut it out. Cut it out. Ain't no even next 4 years. You better cut it out. It's over. You better cut it out. No más. Tiene que parar. No más. It has to stop. No más. No more selling methamphetamines. No more selling fentanyl. Or else they're going to say you a terrorist, part of a terrorist organization. And then that makes it different. That means they could send you to a different jail, a different state, or a different. That's what, I don't know if you guys know this. You know what Guantanamo Bay is in Cuba? The U.S. owns that. That's where they send people that are terrorists and part of terrorist organizations. Trump throwing out tariffs like Oprah and this bitch. He going, wow, bro. You see, I see him going, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I was saying the same thing. He is
Well, look at the
not
two police officers,
playing.
actually, that Washington
He
police
pissing
officers
everybody
went
off.
after an illegal, and things happened, and they ended up putting them in jail. They got 5-year jail sentences, you know the case. And we're looking at that in order to give them a, we gotta give them a break.
The clemency in your actions today.
Well, it would be a pardon, that would be a pardon. The one I'm talking about would be a pardon.
He giving clemency out left and right.
Well, I will say this, they've been in jail for a long time already. I see murderers in this country get 2 years, 1 year, and maybe no time. So they've already been in jail for a long time. These people have been destroyed.
See how
What
you
they've
talk?
done to these people is outrageous. There's rarely been anything like it in history, in the history of our country. And
Yo, he
even
be
people
what?
were aggressive.
He's talking about
in
police
many
that was
cases,
beating
I
up
believe
other
they happen to
police
be
when
outside agitators.
they said whatever
What do I
he
know?
said to make that riot at the
But I
Capitol.
think they were outside agitators. There were outside agitators involved. And obviously the FBI was involved because
Chat, don't be playing around with the law. Don't try to go against President Trump. Trust me. His people for the next 4 years gonna be acting crazy. That's number one. And number two, he be giving rappers clemency. So people be thinking that's cool. And then it's gonna be your own people arguing with you because he got them out of jail or he got them money. I just saw Soulja Boy talking about it earlier. Like, yo, Obama didn't give me no money. Holding a big stack of money talking about he performed for Trump at 8. So yeah, it's about to get serious. Serious as it could get. Well, chat, it's looking like I'm done for the night, man. Just wanted to hear what you guys thought about what's going on with this Trump business and these 70 executive orders that he's signing. His first day at the Oval Office being inaugurated. And that's it. Hey, yo, you have a good night too, young king. Straight like that, man. Catch me out here, man. Let's talk. We talk, build it up, man. That's what I'm about. See what we can learn from each other. You understand what I'm saying? Keep those principles of life. You know, of respect, love, and loyalty, and facts. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, me neither. It's gonna be a circus. Don't take it personal. Just watch. It's comedy, you know, and you elevate. Salute.